The golden ages now got hoes from here to Copenhagen like that. You don't even know where that's at. Back, cause I'm a class actor, Mad Max. I'm mental hazmat, looking for a jackass to spaz at. I'm turning you to my lab.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight tilt between Clay the Carpenter Guida and Charles Oliveira. So here is Charles Oliveira, grew up in the UFC, made his debut when he was just out of high school at 20 years old, all the way back in 2010. Outstanding Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, 13 career wins by submission, the only calf slicer in UFC history. To his credit, Diego Lima shootbox, Macaco Gold Team under George Patino. Pro dating to 2008, the bulk of his pro MMA experience, Joe, has come right here on the big stage in the UFC octagon.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
So here he is, the Carpenter Clay Guida. He has fought everybody on this UFC roster. He's been on the roster more than 10 years. Perhaps his biggest win came against former lightweight champion Anthony Showtime Pettis back in 2011. Not a lot of people expected him to win that night. Guida's been counted out at times in his career, has had his hand raised more often than not. 9-time UFC performance bonus winner, and really one of the more likable guys on this roster. We'll see what Clay Guida has in store for the opposition tonight.
Clay Guida has great footwork, ridiculous cardio, an iron jaw, determination and will, as well as an underrated wrestling and submission game.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Clay the Carpenter Guida! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
And we are underway. All right, ready to go for round 1, and when you've got a cardiovascular skill set like Clay Guida, there's really no reason to pace yourself in round 1. He knows he can go a hard 15 minutes if need be. Clay Guida trying to get off to a better start here tonight than he did his last time out. All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop.
He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here. He moves in a full mount.
Attacking here now, Joe. He's looking for the armbar.
He's in full mount here. He's looking for the armbar. First thing he wants to do is he wants to secure the arm, tie it up, then shift his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his face. Then he wants to sit back, break, and he's out. Wow, that arm was in deep. Full side control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira.
Reversal here, and into full guard.
Get up!
just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you'd like to see that, Joe. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. "90 seconds to go."
Trying for that Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like he's got that Kimura locked up tight.
He might get a finish here. Getting tighter.
That's
And
it.
that
That's it.
will do it.
Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved.
All lost in the perp. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand.
It's a flyweight matchup between Joseph Benavidez and Sergio Pettis. All right, so here is the flyweight contender, Sergio Pettis. Started his MMA training at 13 years old after seeing his brother, Anthony Showtime Pettis' first 3 UFC fights, and we are certainly glad he did. Sergio Pettis, a young man, but has already vaulted into UFC title contention. We will see what he can do in yet another big spot here tonight, Joe.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
One of the best fighters on this UFC roster to never realize a UFC championship. Enter Joseph Benavidez, 25-4, and a guy who has only lost to all-time greats. This is a southpaw born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, who can do it all. Jiu-Jitsu making the walk tonight.
Joseph Benavidez is one of the toughest, craftiest fighters to ever fight inside the octagon. Fighting the majority of his career in the beginning against much larger competition, he had to rely on intelligence and technique, and that has paid off with devastating fashion as he is finally able to compete in his natural weight class.
And now our tale of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Benavidez is 9 years the elder. Pettis is 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Sergio Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Joseph Benavidez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Blaydes.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, a huge night of UFC action coming your way. It all begins right now as we start up with this first fight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. So here's the longtime flyweight contender, Joseph Benavidez. He has been in there with the best fighters in the world, and anybody who isn't on that level usually gets knocked out or submitted by Joe B. 9 wins by submission, another half dozen by knockout or TKO. Benavidez looks to get off to a fast start tonight. And he connects with the punch. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Joseph Benavidez has some nasty power in his hands, especially his overhand right.
Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Benavidez. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he switches his stance yet again. Stung him with the left there, Joe. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Fainting with that kick.
Pettis gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. He landed that punch flush. Pettis gets in the clinch.
He grabs double underhooks here. He pummels out of double underhooks.
Benavidez has got double underhooks now. There he goes, Joe. Good transition as he moves to his back.
Looking for the choke. He drops down for it. That choke is deep. This could be it. He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Joseph Benavidez.
All right, so Joe B gets it done yet again tonight. Few fighters in any division mix their skills as well as Benavidez does, and he once again proved, at least to me tonight, that he is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in mixed martial arts today. All right, coming up next, a featherweight matchup between Ricardo Lamas and Bektic. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm gonna get my opponent to the mat, and you know what? He's not gonna be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up. So here is the plus athlete and former Division III wrestling All-American Ricardo Lamas, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, but repping the MMA Masters in Miami, Florida as well. He has been in there with most of this division's elite, and more often than not, Joe, he has had his hand raised. Great finishing instincts, jiu-jitsu black belt. Prevailing wisdom, though, he'll be looking for the wrestling early and often tonight.
Ricardo, the bully Lamas, is one of the best in the world at featherweight. His ruthless attacks, his devastating knockout power, and vicious ground and pound make him a feared fighter in the featherweight division.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Lamas is 9 years the elder. The rest is nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Mr. Bektic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Ricardo the Bully Lamas. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
All right, are you ready? You ready? Let's go, guys.
And we are underway. All right, the bully Ricardo Lamas ready to go here, round 1. This is a very dangerous fighter, particularly early. Y'all remember the guillotine of Dennis Bermudez back at UFC 180. If there's an opportunity for a choke, round 1, oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here. Bektic going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Hit him hard with that hook.
Oh, big left. Sprawls and avoids the takedown attempt. How about that shin?
Good exchanges from both fighters. Oh! This could be it! He's trying to pass here.
Come on, let's go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Trying to pass here.
Work, do something. Right? Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Lamas gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
That one hurt.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Very nicely done. Misses the takedown. Big kick to the body lands. Beautiful hook. Whoa, head kick.
Watch the shot here, Joe. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice, very nicely done.
Let's go, up, up, up.
45 seconds.
Good right hand over the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. This could be it right here.
.20 seconds to go in round one. Oh! Spinning back fist! Level change there.
Nice job. And he doesn't get it.
That one sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You knocked him down. You've shown you have the power to put anybody away. This round, let's go back to the same game plan. I want you to stay.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's see that from another angle. And here's a different angle on it.
Brittany Palmer with us. Second round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. Well, Joey, oh!
He's locked.
Oh, he might be out. Lands a nice one, too. Fight here.
Oh, very nice.
1-2 punch by Bektic. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Bektic's able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do.
Oh, there it is.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Bektic's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Nice elbow to the body.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Big
Huge
elbow there.
elbow to the head. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Into side control again.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Now he gets the full mount again.
Bektic gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Big shot. Reversed. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Switching stances here.
Devastating left hook.
He's got him hurt here.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Whoa!
He's out cold. Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ended.
Wow, Joe Rogan, you know, we see fighters all the time go for a takedown late in the round, but you don't see that every day. The flush knockout just before the final horn, the referee wisely jumping in to stop the fight. Gorgeous technique and a great job to catch the other guy when maybe he was thinking about the end of the round. Now he doesn't see it. Instead, he's staring up at the bright lights. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bektic.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. It is a women's strawweight matchup between Claudia Gadelha and Carla Esparza. All right, so here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Nice pop from the crowd. And let's start with her wrestling, Joe Rogan. Truly high level, bordering on world class. And she figures to lean on the offensive wrestling in this particular matchup. Not just good at getting fighters down, but controlling them once they're on the canvas. As good an offensive wrestler as there is in this division, you gotta think she's gonna shoot early and often tonight.
This girl's wrestling is at a very high level. She has very good trips, very good throws, excellent control, and very good ground and pound as well. She is a real grappling specialist.
A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Andre Pederneiras. Here is the former UFC strawweight title challenger, Claudia Gadelha. When she's on, she can very well be the best 115-pound fighter in the world, Joe. This is a fighter who can truly do it all. Now training out of Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as she continues to round out what is already a very impressive MMA game.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. And a chin like hers is such an amazing asset to have. She can take shots, she has massive confidence in her ability to take shots, and she stays in the pocket and lands big bombs with her counter strikes.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Gadelha is 29, Esparza is 30. Gadelha is 3 inches taller, the reach is identical. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Claudia Gadelha! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. All right, ready to go here, round 1, and clearly so is Claudia Gadelha. She has made major improvements with her striking. Prevailing wisdom, though, is if there is an opportunity, Gadelha will shoot powerfully on those legs and pursue that patented takedown. Gadelha gets the early takedown. All right, round 1 is underway, and Joe, you know about the power in her kicking game, whether she's attacking the body or the head or going to that lead leg. Let's see how quickly she can find the range with those kicks here tonight.
Back to the mount again. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Good shot.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Posture's up here.
Nice punch there by Gadelha. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Back to side control. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Inside control once again. Trying to spin to the back. And she's in full guard. She transitions to full guard.
Connects with the punch there.
She's showing some good defense here, keeping control of that arm. Full mount. Oh, reversal. Excellent posture here.
Gadelha gets caught with that punch. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, she found the target there. That'll work. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
She's got a guillotine. That choke looks locked up tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. The horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And here it is again. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Lands a punch there, Joe.
Very nice. Good takedown defense.
Now a level change. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Gadelha lands with the left.
Wow! Oh! This could be it. She might try to finish this fight here.
That sprawl is useful as she avoids the takedown attempt again. Sprawls.
Nice takedown attempt again, and great defense. Easily stuffed that shot.
Centers the fighters after not seeing enough activity there in the clinch. Oh!
This could be it right here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Stop the takedown again, and lands a good shot. Excellent movement here on the ground. Tries to pass, but cannot. She's working from half guard. She gets into full guard here. She's going after the guillotine. She's got that guillotine locked up. Now it's deeper. And she's out. She got free. She's in half guard now. Big shot from the bottom. Good Mount again. Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Side control. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Esparza.
Nice sweep right into half guard. Into full guard here.
Two rounds in the books.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see if we can get a better look at that from another angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Respira fundo. Isso. Bom, muito bom. Só mais 5 minutos pra gente acabar com essa...
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Gadelha going for the takedown, but unable to land. Sprawls here and thereby able to avoid the takedown attempt.
Trying to take the back here. Showing good defense, covering up, stopping that ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Esparza.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Tries to pass, but doesn't make it. Excellent movement here on the ground. Trying to spin to the back.
Esparza's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
She moves to full guard.
It's the elbow there.
She's showing good defense here, controlling that arm.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe.
She establishes full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Beautifully executed sweep.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Side control again. She's now in north-south again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Back in the mount, this is crazy. She's looking to set up an armbar. It looks like she's got that arm locked. Look at this, though. Oh, this is not good at all. That's it.
And there it is.
At the end of the fight, pulled off the submission for the victory.
Yeah, man, she was going to stop at nothing to get the win by submission here tonight. She said a decision win really wasn't going to do much for her in terms of propelling her career forward. So she stayed committed late in the fight, dealing with all the elements, the sweat, and everything else that encompasses a 15 or 25-minute fight. A late submission win for her here in this one tonight.
And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight. All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, that just might be the best strawweight fighter on the planet right there. A big win and a major statement made yet again by Claudia Gadelha tonight. She continues to make great strides with her head coach, Chris Luttrell, there in New Mexico. And Claudinha certainly put all this together tonight. Congratulations to Claudia Gadelha. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. This guy's wrestling is at such a high level. He's got the collegiate credentials to prove it, and figures to lean on the wrestling in this particular matchup tonight. So good at not just getting guys down, but controlling them once they're on the canvas. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
So he's coming up on 60 pro MMA fights. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Here he is, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, Alistair Overeem. To this point, the UFC Gold has eluded him, but he continues to prove with a razor-sharp focus that he can still contend deep into this mixed martial arts career. And Joe, as far as heavyweight finishers go, I'm not sure any man has a better, more versatile resume than the ring.
Alistair Overeem has world champion striking skills. He's competed at the top levels of kickboxing and MMA for years, has savage power, and if he catches you in his guillotine, he can come very close to pulling your head clean off your body.
Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Overeem is 10 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are close. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Pettis Racer! And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 43 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
And we are underway at United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. Overeem's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, that punch will count, landed flush.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Overeem gets lit up by that straight punch. Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe.
Wow! He's in big trouble. Oh! What a leg kick! Nice takedown. Oh, he got cracked. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. Beautiful, into mount. He hip escapes, he's out of the full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Into side control once more. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. In half guard. Postures up. Big shots being landed from the top in half guard. And back to the mount.
Strong punch there by the Reem.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. This is crazy.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Big punch from the bottom. Look at this. He's out of it.
Less than a minute now to go in round one.
Nice sweep.
45 seconds remain in the round.
And he's trying to pass.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom. Effective punch there by the Reem. 15 seconds.
And he turned it around into full guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Lots of action in that round.
Ground and pound. Stand up when you're in the guard to really rain that shot down. In case you don't get stuck up. Got it? Tight. Let's do this.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Round two here.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's gonna want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Overeem is one of the greatest strikers to ever enter into the octagon. He's the former K1 Grand Prix champion, the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion, and amongst the elite of the elite when it comes to the UFC's heavyweight strikers.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Still working his ground and pound. Good punches. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. He lands a huge elbow to the head.
Huge elbow there, Joe. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Nicely timed sweep, and now he's in half guard. And he's trapped in half guard here. Big punch from the top. And he's in full guard. excellent posture.
Oh, going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous.
Looks like a tight guillotine here. It looks fairly close. Could be it. His guillotine is nasty.
And that will do it.
Use great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Curtis Racer.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing 1 or 2 kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. Enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
So here is the Rio de Janeiro-born former UFC lightweight champion, Southpaw Rafael dos Anjos, back in UFC 185, shocked the masses with a bludgeoning of the former champion Anthony Pettis to become the UFC lightweight champion, now a welterweight. Here is RDA making the walk once again tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
For this highly anticipated welterweight fight. 4 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA, Kobe Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 28 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
Ready? Are you ready?
And we are underway here at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. So here's the former Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. You know about his kicking game, you know about his submission skills, but don't sleep on the power. 5 career wins by knockout. Will it translate now as he moves up to this UFC welterweight division?
Checked.
Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Keep an eye out for the kicks of Rafael dos Anjos. They are amongst his best weapons. Good punch.
Nice thwart on the attempt there by dos Anjos.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think. Good punch.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Leg kick.
He mixes it up with the kicks.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight.
Oh, nice inside leg kick. That's a hard uppercut to the head. There he swung with a haymaker.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Good exchange there.
Oh!
He's stumbling.
Oh! Counter left attempt is no good, Joe. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Nice leg kick.
Changes his stance. First takedown attempt is there.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Full mount.
Trying for a submission now.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up, and his arm is out. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's able to land that first kick to the body. That is a very good sign. He was able to get it right underneath that elbow guard. Let's see if he goes back to it now here. Oh, that left hand is on point.
Oh, tagged him. Nice jab.
Another takedown attempt here. Second round, straight ahead. And there is the horn. Gotta feel good going back to the stool after that round. Great round from dos Anjos.
That was a huge moment in that round and a huge moment in this fight. Let's take a look at that again. And let's look at that again from another angle.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, so there's that patented head kick, Joe. No surprise he went to it early. Wow!
He is stumbling. Oh! What a leg kick! Oh! He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
We show you the total strikes. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
And now into full guard. Look at this. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. He's got the knee over the ankle, pins down, push the arm across the face, pull down on the head. Oh my God! Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Well, it's been a career full of shining moments for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael Dos Anjos. He produces another one here tonight. And now I think you can start to talk about RDA as a potential 2-division champion. Starting to do some of his best work since moving up to 170 pounds. This is a dangerous out for anyone in this welterweight division, and he certainly proved as much here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. So here's the American top team staple and 2000 Olympic silver medalist in wrestling, Yoel Soldier of God Romero. One of the best resumes in this 185-pound division. You know him as a wrestler, but has a lot of pop in his limbs as well. You can ask Chris Weidman if you don't believe me. Yoel Romero, longtime middleweight contender, one-time UFC middleweight title challenger, still a force to be reckoned with at 185 pounds.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
As I walk through the valley with my lantern flex, I'm the realest one saying that I just happen to grab.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 13 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the challenger, Joel Soldier of God, Romero. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Whittaker!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, it seems like this is an annual stop for the MMA leader as we are back and now underway with live action from the United Center in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Ooh, blocks the shot. Inside leg kick is there by Whittaker.
Hard hook. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Nice punch by Robert Whittaker.
This is a bit of a chess battle here.
Oh man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward.
He postures into place. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Clean hammer fist.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Robert Whittaker. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
He's now working from side control again.
Oh, nice strike for him on the ground here, Joe. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Now he covers up as the hammer fists are coming.
He's back to side control. Tags him. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Back to north-south again.
Trying to set up a choke here.
From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, he needs to get his left hand and his right hand together. Wow! He's got the back. Half guard here.
30 seconds now to go.
Oh! The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title. He's trying to stay up. Big shots. There's a nice inside leg kick. He hurt him with that hook. Nasty combinations here.
What an end to round 1.
here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible highlights in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round 1 assignment.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna wanna move and avoid taking damage early. Yoel is very relaxed and loose until he explodes.
Oh!
He's trying to hang on! These are some bombs he has thrown. Good control here. And he winds up on top. Trying to mount, he's got it, full mounts. He hip escapes from the full mount. He's posturing up here.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Nice punch to the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he...
Oh, he tagged him! He's in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. How about that shin?
Nice leg kick.
Hook to the head there by Whittaker.
Good defense there. And he looks for the takedown.
Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. Romero's hammer fist, that one blocked.
Tries to pass here, but gets shut down. He moves to half guard here. Postures up here. Oh, big elbow. Oh.
Hammer fist here by Romero.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
15 seconds.
Pummels and secures double underhooks. Let's see it again. And let's look at that from another angle.
Like you normally do everything like you normally do. Distance control. The rest can take care of itself. You're ready, baby. I know you are. Stop.
Ariane Celeste is with us. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he just continues to land with a high ball. Oh!
He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
Oh, he might be out. blocked. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strength. Oh!
He's in trouble right now.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Punches blocked.
It appears that cut is getting worse.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, man, that is rough. Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, he landed a right hand.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Robert Whittaker. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Romero.
He switched back to southpaw. Oh, he's hurt again! He's in big, big trouble here.
Trying to stay in this fight! Romero's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. One underhook. Hook in the clinch there by Romero.
Works the double underhooks here.
He's got it. Full mount.
Excellent posture here.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. So the horn sounds after that round. Might have even been a 10-8. Big round there from Whittaker.
Huge knockdown. It was probably the most important aspect of that round and most likely won the round. There we see it again. And here it is from a different angle.
That's it. Heart rate's going down. Breathe. That's it. Calm down. Calm down. Breathe.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the championship medal of these two fighters figures to be tested beginning right now. Fourth round is underway. That means we have arrived at the championship rounds. And this is when the elite fighters, Joe, really separate themselves from the pack, from others in that top 15. Who wants it? Let's see.
Oh, Whittaker's in big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
See the total strikes.
Good takedown defense. Very nicely done.
The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Oh, man.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there comes the separation now. Oh!
Kicked him in the face!
He's got him hurt here.
The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble. He's trying to hang on. Oh, he's out. He's out. Huge uppercut for the win.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
And here's the end. Let's see it one more time from a different angle. Look at the power in this left as it shuts the lights out. Here it is one more time. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
We ought to pay you can trust. Work. Hooking up persons and slurs. Taming of me and my bra. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw. We are the murderers there. That with the jail and we the murderers there. Then with the hell and the devil delivered some hurt and despair.